Am I so lonely that looking up women on Craigslist has become an option? Yes. Sadly, I am that lonely. At first it may seem like all I want is sex, but I'm not just looking for someone to sleep with. Although that would be nice. But no. I want to find a girl who I can spend time with so the days won't seem so long, and the nights won't seem as cold. I want a girl who wouldn't mind staying indoors on some days just to watch Disney movies and just chat about whatever comes to mind. I'm just looking for company. Someone who wouldn't mind listening to my troubles and despairs and isn't afraid to tell me theirs. Just someone to help mend this broken heart of mine. Someone I can truly fall in love with. Is that too much to ask? Well, in today's world it seems like it is. Or maybe I'm just too awkward and shy to go out there and find that type of girl. Or maybe due to the media's portrayal of women, that type of girl has become harder to find. Or maybe my perception of love is skewed and there's something wrong with me. Oh, maybe, just maybe, those type of girls have all been abducted by space pirates who want to cuddle and watch Disney movies while exploring the universe. Or maybe I'm just ugly. Or maybe I have a shitty personality. Or maybe I'm just overthinking everything, which results in me being unconfident with women, which leads to my humiliating and awkward downfall. Or is it because that type of girl doesn't exist? Impossible. Now you might be saying, of course it's impossible. With about 7 billion people in the world, that type of girl must exist, you stupid piece of shit. And that is a valid reason. But that is not the reason why I deem it impossible. It is impossible for that type of girl to not exist because I've met her. Yes, I have met that type of girl. Actually, I've even dated her for 1 year and 4 months. And kissed her. And held her hand. And wished her good night. And greeted her good morning. And I have fallen in love with that type of girl. Now, you must be asking, then why in the hell are you looking for that type of girl if you already found her, you stupid piece of shit? You're wasting my time with this story when I would much rather be doing something productive like read a book or fight a dragon. And well, you're right, I have already found that type of girl. But this isn't a story about someone found. This is a story about someone lost. It's not about finding that type of girl. It's about losing that type of girl. Was it my fault? Was it my fault that she wanted to date other guys? No. Was it my fault that she thought she was too young for a serious relationship? No. Was it my fault that the guy she met at work had a thing for her? No, she's pretty as hell. Was it my fault that the guy she met at work started coming on to her? No. She's pretty as hell, of course. But when you're depressed, I mean depressed from a broken heart, and you think about this stuff, this is what your mind ends up saying. Was it my fault that she wanted to date other guys? Of course it was. You're an asshole, no one loves you. Ha, hell, she didn't even love you. Was it my fault that she thought she was too young for a serious relationship? Oh heavens, yes. She hates your guts, and she never really loved you. No one loves you. Why the hell are you still alive? I don't even know. Was it my fault that the guy she met at work had a thing for her? No shit, it was your fault. I mean, look at the guy. He knows what he's doing with your life, and what the hell are you doing? You're in your room recording who knows what. Oh, so I guess it was my fault that the guy she met at work started coming on to her. Yes, 1,000,000 times yes, you stupid pile of horse shit. If you weren't such a nice guy and allowed her to be friends with that dude, maybe you would still be dating her. Who knows? You're so stupid. Oh my god. Oh. My bad. Shit. And now I'm left alone and without that type of girl. Someone else has that type of girl. What's even worse is that I still love that type of girl. But what are you gonna do when you're not that type of guy for that type of girl? So, if you're dating or know that type of girl, hold her close to your heart and hold her tight. Hold her tight like she was about to be abducted by space pirates. Hold her like she was the last slice of pizza. Hold her like she was the last woman in a galaxy far, far away. Hold her like you may never see her again. And let her know that you love her. Look into her eyes and say, I love you. And there isn't anything in this world or in space that would ever change how I feel about you. And never let her forget how much you love her. Remind her how much she means to you. Every second, every minute of every hour, every day, every week, every month, of every year. Even if it drives her to the point where she wants to drop kick your throat, let her know that she is that type of girl. Because one day you might be sitting at a bus stop on Broadway Street in Vancouver wondering what happened. You're left wondering why that type of girl is sending you a text about breaking up and dating other guys. Wondering why that type of girl is no longer wanting to see you, even though she stated she still wanted to be friends. Wondering why that type of girl would say, I love you, even though it felt like she didn't mean it. Wondering why you still love and miss that type of girl, even though it's been 2 damn months. Maybe it was her eyes. Maybe it was her smile. Her hair? Maybe it was her personality. Maybe it was how she could turn a lazy day inside into a competitive game of Uno accompanied with a marathon of Criminal Minds. And ending with cuddling while watching some movie on Netflix and eating dinner that her mom cooked. Maybe it was just because she was that type of girl.